Welcome to today's Explainer. We're going to decode the absolute best ways to fund your Orlando business safely, efficiently, and effectively. If you're a business owner looking to expand, manage cash flow, or maybe upgrade your facilities, you already know that finding the right capital can feel a bit like navigating a minefield. Well, today we're clearing that path and looking at exactly how structured term loans and the right financial partner can really unlock your growth. So let's dive right into this critical question. It's one that pretty much every growing small to mid-sized business owner in Orlando eventually faces. You need capital to hit that next level of success, but you absolutely do not want to give up equity, surrender your decision-making power, or get trapped in predatory lending terms. You want to fund your business, but you want to keep control of your business. Here's our roadmap for today. We'll start with Orlando business funding, move into understanding term loans, figure out finding your perfect fit, discuss the value of a consultant, and wrap up with some real Orlando success stories.
All right, part one, Orlando business funding and navigating capital needs.
Moving right along to part two, understanding term loans, the bedrock of growth. Okay, so at its core, what exactly is a term loan? Well, it gives you that upfront lump sum of capital you really need, while, and this is crucial, you maintain 100% ownership of your hard work. Whether you're running a restaurant, a medical clinic, or a retail shop right here in Orlando, you know the local market moves incredibly fast. You need reliable solutions. Unlike equity financing, where you're literally selling off pieces of your company, a term loan is just a structured agreement. You get the money, you make stable payments, and you stay the boss. Now, what makes this such a powerful tool is how all these benefits actually work together. Because you've got these stable, totally predictable monthly payments, you can accurately forecast your budget. That means you can pursue major operational improvements without all that financial anxiety. Plus, managing these loans responsibly, it actually strengthens your company's credit profile for the future. It's really just a fantastic mechanism to support your expansion without throwing a wrench into your daily operations. Part 3. Finding your perfect fit, short-term versus long-term. So the thing to remember here is that not all term loans are created equal. Short-term loans, those are your go-to tools for rapid problem solving. Think urgent equipment repairs, bridging temporary seasonal gaps, or making a quick, time-sensitive inventory purchase, usually with terms up to 2 years. Long-term loans, on the other hand, are the engine for your multi-year expansion projects. We're talking extended terms up to 10 years, which are perfect for buying commercial property or doing massive remodels, all while protecting your day-to-day working capital. Matching the specific structure to your actual timeline is absolutely vital. And hey, if you're worried about traditional bank requirements being a bit too rigid, SBA-backed financing remains one of the absolute most dependable options out there. Because these loans are partially guaranteed by the Small Business Administration, they offer incredibly competitive rates and super flexible repayment structures. For Orlando businesses looking for a bit of security, it's a fantastic lifeline. Which brings us to part 4, the value of a consultant. Why my alpha loans? There is just a massive contrast between a traditional lender and a true consultative partner. Traditional lenders, well, they often just want to close a quick deal. They'll push a single product, often with hidden agendas and unexpected costs. My alpha loans completely flips that script. They take a consultative approach, leveraging a hugely diversified network of lenders to find what actually works for you. Their focus is all about transparent pricing and building a genuine long-term relationship. This step-by-step process is a great example of how My Alpha Loans protects your interests and really maximizes your chances of approval before you make any financial commitment whatsoever. They don't just throw an application at the wall to see what sticks. No way. First, they take the time to deeply understand your full financial picture, your cash flow, your timing, your goals. Then, they leverage that massive lender network to structure the capital strategically for your unique needs. Whether that's a term loan, an SBA option, or revenue-based financing, they custom build the solution. And this point is huge. At Alpha Loans, transparency isn't just some catchy marketing slogan. It's literally their foundation. No hidden agendas, no confusion. It's a rock-solid promise to provide honest recommendations and totally realistic expectations for every single client. They make absolutely sure you understand exactly what the funding means for your cash flow and your long-term goals before a single document is signed. Let's look at part 5, Real Orlando Success Stories, Proof of Impact. You can really see how this operational efficiency translates into incredibly rapid relief for actual businesses. Take Jan Vegin at Deluxe 2 Restaurant and Grill. Getting funded in less than 2 days meant they could keep their operations running completely smoothly without skipping a single beat. In the restaurant industry, that kind of speed is absolutely crucial. Here's another one that brilliantly illustrates the value of having a consultant who goes beyond just pushing a single product. Edmund Lewis at My Alpha Loans was actually able to structure multiple solutions for Cairo Matrix. He got them working capital to bridge a slow period while simultaneously getting them approved for a 3-year term loan to fund their future growth. That right there, that is strategic financing in action. And the fact that every single detail was explained clearly to Dr. Davidianan goes right back to that foundational promise of absolute transparency we were talking about earlier. When you're a busy professional, you honestly just don't have time for guesswork. You need a partner who acts with utmost professionalism and ensures you understand the exact structure of your loan. Think about this. When you need capital right now without disrupting your daily operations, having a partner who can get your application submitted and funded within literally an hour is a total game changer. That level of modern efficiency combined with deep financial expertise is exactly why Jessica Santos and so many other Orlando businesses choose this route. So what actually makes this capital so accessible? It's the approach. By focusing heavily on your business's actual revenue performance and your ability to repay, rather than just obsessing over a rigid credit score, My Alpha Loans can offer financing solutions up to $350,000 with remarkably little friction. We're talking a streamlined application, minimal paperwork, incredibly quick turnaround approvals, and zero hidden charges. So I'll leave you with this thought as we wrap up today's explainer. Your business growth deserves a transparent, strategic consultant who is genuinely invested in your long-term success. Are you ready to stop settling for transactional lenders? If you're tired of hidden fees and lenders who just push products, it might be time to rethink your strategy entirely. Just imagine, what incredible things could your Orlando business achieve with the right capital and the right partner right there behind you?